We didn't get the result that we wanted. K-State's a great program. They came out, gave us some things we didn't see on film. They executed on offense and defense. They played good team football, so we couldn't respond, and it was a good learning moment for us.
How do you guys build upon? Obviously, you have the same kind of thing with Buffalo, and you guys rattle off three straight wins. How do you kind of match that this weekend for the rest of the season?
You watch the tape, you make the corrections, and you move on. We watched the film. We didn't do a lot of good things on defense. I didn't watch the offensive film, so just cleaning up our corrections and moving forward next week.
Coach mentioned lack of discipline. You don't know what the reason. How can the fact that as one of the leaders is that a responsibility kind of take on yourself to have the guys learn from the mistakes?
Yeah, most definitely. It was a lack of discipline, it was a lack of focus on our part, and I kind of blame us as leaders and the leader group council. We didn't do a good job of preparing our guys and letting them know how important this game really is to us. So yeah, I take full responsibility of that.
Knowing that you guys still have, a pretty big season goal still out in front of you, does that kind of help maybe alleviate some of the disappointment from last night, knowing that there's still some things to play for?
It's always things to play for. We take it one week at a time. So we don't really look too far ahead. We're looking ahead in next week in Toledo and only Toledo. So we're giving them our attention.
Speaking of Toledo, obviously, they're your guys' rivals. Obviously, the big. I mean, Jakar just mentioned his first series. You already know how serious it is.
Hmm.
Kind of how do you look at the rivalry, and how do you kind of assess kind of how preparation is maybe a little different this week, knowing that that's the team you're playing against.
Um, just the rival game in general. It's an emotional game. It's a rival game. I-75. Game plan wise, we didn't really get into that yet. Kind of waiting till tomorrow to really dive deep into it and have coaches have a great game plan for us. So just really just letting the guys know how important this game is and what it means to us as an organization, as a team in general.
You reference obviously a lot of the mistakes were self-inflicted. I mean, is that? I mean, obviously, does that I guess not hurt the confidence of? I mean, obviously, you guys have been playing great all season, especially up front with you and everyone else. But knowing that there's these mistakes are fixable, does that help kind of going into this week with Toledo?
Man, anytime you can have corrections that you can fix, that's a good sign. So they're um, self-inflicted wounds that we can fix and we can create. It's not talent. It's not that type of thing. It's just things that we have to be locked in for and just fix on our own. So that's always a great sign, you know.
And with Toledo, I mean, obviously they got a very dynamic quarterback in Daquan Finn. I mean, you played him before. I guess what's
Mhm.
your initial kind of thought on playing him again and just playing that offense?
He's a great quarterback. He can do it all. He can throw the ball. He can run the ball. He's an athlete. He can make plays when there's nothing to be made. So he's definitely a guy that's circled.
Is the key to kind of contain him running, or kind of? I mean, I know it's still early, you guys are still preparing, but kind of what do you think is going to be the key in containing him for such speed?
Um, just probably just playing our best football. I would say, just playing our best football. Giving it our best shot and just see where it goes.